Welcome back, everyone. While I'm waiting on some batteries to arrive so I can finish up this project over here, I think I'm going to put a little more noise deadening into this truck. So, as is expected, this is a military truck. It's going to be noisy. Well, I don't want it that way. I want something that I can actually have a conversation with a passenger while I'm in the cab driving down the road. My intent is to swap out the engine so I can put in something a bit bigger, running a little closer to highway speeds, maybe 60, 65 on a more regular basis. So with the amount of noise and vibration this thing has, it becomes a little bit annoying after a while. So I've got some noise deadener to put in under the hood and into these little areas here. Perfect. See, this thing makes a lot of noise when that engine's running. So we'll see if we can't clean this up a little bit, put some Dynamat in and a little bit of other lining under that hood and see what I can do with it. So I'll bring you back here in just a second once I got the hood up. Alright, here we go. Keep in mind, always remember to secure your hood. No, I didn't. But that's alright, we'll be okay. The wind's blowing the hood against the cab, not away from it. Well, we've definitely had some mice living down in here on top of the exhaust manifold. As you can tell, I haven't had this thing open in a long time. So we'll get that cleaned up as well and make sure there isn't any damage around here. But what I've got, I want to put some lining up in this hood if I can. See if I can cut down the noise a little bit. And then as you can see over here, we've got some panels on both sides of the hood that I think I can put some Dynamat on to kind of calm it down a little bit. The firewall is pretty heavily used. I might be able to put a few pieces in there, but I think most of the noise deadening on that side is going to come from the inside. But yeah, I've got a few options here. We'll see what we can come up with. I've got a couple projects for today. We'll see how much I can get done. I don't know that I really want to take the seats out of the inside of the cab, but maybe I will. We'll see. So what you see down here in front, this is Dynapad. I've had a lot of luck with Dynamat before, and I've used their trunk liner also. It works really well. So what you have here is a multi-layer system. You've got the darker portion that's going to go toward the carpet. You've got a rubber liner in the middle there that really helps decrease the movement of the liner. And then you've got your foam backing. So this will go under the carpet that I've already installed. I've already got a layer of regular Dynamat down there. And this will hopefully make it even better. Over here, what we have is under hood liner. So this stuff is self-adhesive. It has a couple layers to it also. It's not quite as robust, but this one has a foil layer on the side here. You got obviously the thicker foam in the middle and then this adhesive backing on it on this side. So let's get this up to the hood and see what kind of cuts I need to make it fit. Well, as it turns out, this is what happens when you try to buy things without measuring them first. So that's what was in the box. So I can cut it around the stiffener. It's right up in here. But as you notice, there's a lot of hood yet to cover. So I'll need to buy at least one more box of this stuff. That'll allow me to fill in the edges around here on both sides and put another piece up across the front of the hood up here. But at least it's a start. So we'll get this in and I'll get another one on order. We got the chunk cut out of the middle of it. So it's a good step in the right direction anyway. Covers a portion of the hood. And I've got this little piece here left over. So I should, since I cut it out of there, be able to place this right up in here. There we go. So there we are. Granted, I could use that piece to fill in some of the sides, and I might choose to do that instead, just so I've got a nice flat spot I can move across up top there. But yeah, looks like I'll need at least one more piece of this. quite possibly 2. So we'll order some more and keep working on it. So it's not attached yet. You can see here I have not put the adhesive down, but I did clean the hood underneath, so all I need to do now is start working that backing off of there and pressing it down. Should be easy enough to do. And there we are. The first piece is attached, all glued down, ready to go. I may need to put a little extra adhesive around the edges just to make sure they don't pull up when I put the hood down. But it's working okay so far. So we'll do a little patchwork and see if I can put a little more in there and go from there.